Alright, go, it's recording.
So, the plot of Mr. Peabody and Sherman is, basically, it's about the character Mr. Peabody. If you don't know about him, he's like a dog from the 1960s. He used to teach kids, like, educational things during the Rocky and Bullwinkle show as well. And actually, as a little bit of a tribute, they have a Rocky and Bullwinkle short in the beginning of the movie, so basically, it's about him, and he adopts a boy named Sherman. And at the beginning, he takes him back to the French Revolution in 1776, and basically, on his first day of school, he meets a girl named Penny, and basically, Mr. Peabody is called in to take action after a fight broke out, right? And then, after that, so one of the people there said that, and they were going to inspect his house, and if anything was there that they would find wrong, they would take Sherman away from him forever. So,
unfortunately, that backfired because of one thing that went wrong.
And at the when Penny's parents came, Sherman showed Penny the way back, which is a time machine that Mr. Peabody uses to go back in time to different places, and basically they go on a time traveling adventure, which is actually fun for the whole family, and you will really enjoy it. So, first of all, it's Ryan's perspective on the movie, then mine, and then our final wrap up. So Ryan, it's up to you.
I'll take the chair. You mean this chair? Well, before we get to the perspective, we have some behind-the-scenes facts. Well, there's not much behind-the-scenes facts as there is, but there's a couple. Before the movie began, actually, it was Robert Downey Jr. who played Iron Man, you know, in the Iron Man trilogy, who was going to voice Mr. Peabody, but eventually they replaced him with a guy named Phi Burnell. And also, Max Charles, who plays Sherman in the movie, actually played a role earlier. He played the young version of Peter Parker in the Amazing Spider-Man 2012 movie. And, yeah, he voiced Sherman.
Coming out this year in May 2nd.
Oh, yeah, and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is coming out on May 2nd, 2014. So make sure you guys miss it. And
don't miss it.
Don't miss it. And a special villain's going to appear, but I'm not going to reveal his name yet.
I already know.
I already know, too. Don't tell him, though.
So, is it my perspective?
Oh, and one more thing. The girl who also voices Penny is also the famous Ariel Winter, who voiced Marina in Jalen Pirates, Sophia in Sophia the First, and voiced a girl in a Scooby-Doo movie, which is called Scooby-Doo Stage Frights, in 2013.
So, what did you like about the movie?
I thought it was pretty amazing. I actually liked Sherman's character, you know. He's funny, goofy, and also he trips on his shoes a lot. 2 times he did. 2 times.
No, it was more. So basically, is there anything you disliked about the movie?
I kind of disliked the big girl who took almost took Sherman away. She's kind of bossy and all that. Also, Penny and Sherman had some little romantic stuff in the movie, but you know, but they are friends, you know.
So now, what's your total overall view of the movie?
My total view of the movie is basically just an amazing movie. It also brings a revival to Mr. Peabody and Sherman, and also it gives you good education because he and me learned lots of facts in the movie that we never even heard of before. You know, even like about George Washington not really chopping down the cherry tree when he was a kid. Which
yeah,
he brought to Penny, which
that's a lie.
That's a lie.
Basically, now it's time for my perspective, right?
Feeble. They call it feebles.
Right, my turn, right?
Which is by when feebles are created by the great Greek Asa.
Alright, so my overall view of the movie.
Is it facing you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could have kept it there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, what I liked about the movie, I pretty much overall enjoyed the movie. The movie had very good Very good action scenes, some nice romantic scenes, and comedy scenes as well. A lot of good puns. I usually don't like puns, but
Romantic, what do you mean? Penny and Sherman, and I know they're in love.
we get it, Ryan. They can find out for themselves. Anyway, and I like this about anime movies. It kept to its storyline the entire movie through. And it kept you on the edge of your seat as well. And it did have a little bit of suggestive humor. That's why it's PG. But it's pretty much a very good, solid movie. And now I'm seeing with Dreamworks nowadays, they actually have the 3D effects already in the movies. Like, they're already made in 3D. So even in a regular, it still looks like it's in complete 3D. So that's really nice. Look for it, you'll see it. Now, something I might have disliked about the movie. I also liked about the movie, it was pretty good for education for young kids, and it actually has a lot of humor in it as well. The one thing I disliked is, let's see, what did I not like about the movie? Well, the only thing I didn't like about the movie is pretty much how long it dragged on one scene, but it was only one scene, and it was kind of like a few minutes, and I really like the recurring characters afterward near the end of the movie. So overall, my view, it's a very, very good movie. You have to go out and see it. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's the #1 movie in America. I think it should be the #1 movie in the world, in my opinion. Very good storyline, very solid, very funny as well, and overall, if you want to take your family to go see a good movie, this is the movie you have to see. Either way, if it's a regular or 3D, you're going to have an awesome time. And if you like Mr. Peabody and Sherman, you're going to love it. If you remember Mr. Peabody from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show, you'll love it. And if you're a fan of the Rocky and Bullwinkle show, here's some good news. At the beginning of the theater playing of Mr. Peabody and Sherman, there is a special Rocky and Bullwinkle short. I think it's never seen before, a new one.
It's a brand new one, and it has
brand new.
And it has June Fourway, who voiced Rocky back then in the show, reprising her role as Rocky, and Tom Kenny, who was from SpongeBob, voicing
Bullwinkle.
Yeah, that's right. I always think Bullwinkle's the squirrel, and then Rocky is the. I don't know why they do that. They should call it the Bullwinkle and Rocky show, so that way it won't get confusing.
So basically, to wrap it all up, this movie, Ryan, what's your total? Out of, I'm gonna make this 10 stars. 10 stars. What do you think?
10 out of 10 stars. Best of everything.
And it has all the good stuff in it. And I have to give it. I'm kind of bending the rules here, but I'm giving it 11 out of 10. I used to love the Transformers movie. That was from 1986. That was my overall favorite movie of all time.
And it was also Orson Welles' final movie, as he died during
We know this, but I'll do a review on that later. So yeah, that was my #1 movie. Now it's #2, because #1 has to be, hands down, Mr. Peabody and Sherman. You have to go see that movie. Do it!
The last thing we also want to review is the music in the movie, which is really cool. There was one musical sequence in the movie. It was where, it flashes back to where Mr. Peabody met Sherman. And also, they played what I was really shocked. They played John Lennon's Beautiful Boy.
I know.
Totally shocking.
That was pretty.
It was actually a big surprise because I
was like,
I always thought Beautiful Boy should be in the movie, and it was true. They showed a scene.
They put it in the movie. They gave what the fans wanted.
And before the movie was released, they also released a music video starring Peter Andre called Kid. Gotta admit, it's an awesome song.
So, you're going out to the movies with your kids or anything, go see that movie. Don't watch anything else pretty much. There's nothing else there for families. Go watch the movie. You have to do it. You can watch the first 10 minutes probably online, but you have to go see the movie. Either way, pay the money. The money for tickets, it's worth every single penny. You're going to love it. It's probably the best movie in the world. So, that's our review. Double thumbs up and way up high. to Mr. Peabody and Sherman. So this is me, Nicholas Volsky, and Ryan James Boyd, Caloric Leader 9, from FlickPix, signing off. We're giving you the latest and greatest of the newest movies in now. And you can go see Mr. Peabody and Sherman by Dreamworks Animation right now in theaters everywhere. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll all see you soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be here soon, a lot nowadays, because...
And one more thing. You know what?
Please
subscribe! It's free and easy. Yes, we brought that back from TBS. But anyway, yes, click the red subscribe button below.
Yep.
And what channel is this going to air? What channel?
Caloric Leader 9.
Yep, because this is a special RB review with a special guest, Nicholas.
And I call it FlickPix, the latest and greatest of movies in now. So, thank you guys so much for watching this.
Now, if you excuse us, we have some business that we have to take care of. That's right. Our next one, the return of Extreme Master. And our next episode, well, we have episode 5, 6, and then episode 7. You've been waiting for this. The return of Thomas and Edward, and another episode in which Thomas goes to the circus.
Dun dun dun!
The circus, Afro circus, Afro circus. Poke it up, poke it up, poke it up.
The circus, the Afro circus, Afro circus, Afro. Poke it up, poke it up, poke it up, Afro.
Jinx! Jinx! We said at the same time.
Yeah, boy!
Alright, guys.
Oh, be careful.
Oh, yeah.
I got it. So thank you guys
Give
for
it to me,
watching,
give it to me.
and peace out.
Stay gold.
Yep.